Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This time we are reacting to the Jax reveal. It was pretty obvious, given the hint, because I do look at the hints, and I have glanced at some of the new keywords as well on Twitter. So, improvement, or improvise I should say, they'd give away that it was Jax, but dang does he look fine. Let's jump right into this reveal and see what he's capable of.
Want to line up for your beatdowns or go all at once?
Okay, 2 mana. I thought he would be for 4 mana for sure. I think this is our first 2 mana Rune Terran card. Or champion, I should say. Okay, Origin Grandmaster at Arms. Auto-equip the Light of Ikathia. Equipped allies have struck for 15 damage. That's a pretty easy level up condition. 2 mana, 3/2. Pretty standard stat line too. Interesting. And this is Improvise. Choose one of 2 random options from the depleting pool of equipment and equip it to an ally. I've seen this. I don't remember if I saw the actual equipment that it's for Improvise, but I definitely saw the keyword. It equips a random equipment instead. Oh, if it wasn't played from hand. Oh, okay. Awesome. And I'm assuming the Origin is Weapon Master.
Think you could fish up something to eat after this battle?
Catch and release only! Do you kill everyone you beat?
Let me show you how we did it in the cave.
It improvises if I don't...
Jack said there'd be contenders out here.
Oh. Okay. I see a lot of equipment cards. Burst speed equipping. Okay. That's a big deal. Playing with Faded seems pretty standard.
Just me, or did he get a lot scarier in here?
Huh? No, Jax. I'm on your side. Don't worry.
Glad
you
there's a
challenger
chef on the team now. What's for dinner?
Pot of Pain. Oh, he can only have... Yeah, so he can only have 1 equipped. One equipment equipped. Give an ally last breath.
You got nothing I can't handle.
To do something. I don't know what that is, but that looks awesome. Level up.
1,000 years of battle and I'm just warming up.
Oh, okay. 2 mana, 4/3. Auto-equip the Light of Ikathia. Attack. Grant me +1/+1 for each equipped ally this round. Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, his level up condition is pretty easy, and he can level in deck, I believe. Is it I've seen? Let me go back. Is it? It's equipped allies. Yeah, it's not an I've seen.
The battle and I'm just warming up.
And he's fighting with Void too. That's a cool touch.
Him. I'm Halvaligra.
Pantheon Jax. I like this combo.
Keep it moving, team.
I think this is... Yeah, I think Pantheon is finally going to be back with these weapons.
Today we stand.
It's a big deal. Oh my goodness.
Need a weapon? You're gonna want to watch this. Winning never gets old.
All right. I'm going to now head over to Mobalytics to see all the new cards. I'll see you in a bit. All right, we're back at it. We didn't get to see the Origin, and as I expected, you may put any Weapon Master card into your deck during deck building. Really boring Origin. It doesn't even have a passive. Much like Evelyn. But hopefully, it looks like there's going to be plenty of spells that come along with it, and many of them are multi-region. Hold up, a lot of these spells are multi-region. Is this our first time seeing multi-region spells? I think it is. Wow, that's really cool. And then we have, wait, do we have multi-region? Oh, we have multi-region units outside. Wait, that's Battle City. Outside of, oh, that's not Battle City. Holy crap. This is so exciting. Oh, the implications. This is great. And I love how most of these multi-region cards are actually a part of Jack's deck building thing, or are listed as Weapon Master. I think that's really fitting. That makes sense, a lot of sense. If a Rune Terran champion is just a champion that goes all over the place, then why not have many of its supporting cards be multi-region? Wow, makes too much sense, right? All right, so Jax is obviously one of the equipment champs, and he's very cheap and has a very standard 3-2 stat line. So I think he's going to be good, especially since he the Light of Ikathia. If Jax has leveled the light, oh wait, so this gives you quick attack and overwhelm. The Light of Ikathia. Wait, does it switch out quick attack for overwhelm, or does it get both? That's confusing. That is a little bit confusing. But the whole point is that this is actually a 2-mana 3-2 with quick attack. Much like Lucian. Incredibly like Lucian. But unlike Lucian, his level up condition is way easier. And he levels up in deck. So I think he's going to be a very, very solid card overall. A standard in any deck that wants to play equipment. Awesome. All right, and so let's move on to some of these other cards, shall we? It's these multi-region cards. So we got 2-mana Burst B Sherry's, Targon, Bandle City. Give an equipped ally the stats and keywords of its attachment this round, and equip the attachment to another ally. I give an equipped ally the stats and keywords of its attachment this round, and so basically it shifts. This moves the equipment onto another unit, but previous unit still keeps all the stats and keywords that equipment granted it for this round. That's really interesting. And funnily enough, this is actually a great card against what was that specific card? The 6-mana fast speed card, the Hexbliterator, the one, or anything that really obliterates. This card is actually really good against preventing your weapons from being destroyed by enemy removal. That could be very interesting. It's obviously this card depends on how good the meta is, right? Or how much tech cards there are against equipment. And honestly, its best usage is with the Light of Ikathia or any other overwhelm keyword or elusive keyword. Actually, I don't think we have an elusive keyword equipment as of right now, but like I think actually the Light of Ikathia is very good with Sherry's, because then you can set up 2 overwhelm units to burst speed instead of just having 1, which makes a big deal. So this is an interesting card to keep your eye out on. It could be meta defining, or it could just not be strong enough. We don't know. Another 2-mana burst speed card, Entrancing Lure. Give an ally challenger this round. If it's equipped, draw 1. Oh, here we go. This is giving challenger is decent. A good thing to compare Entrancing Lure to is actually Shyvana's spell, which by itself doesn't really see play. That it grants it grants Challenger. But it's not a terrible card by any means. This is that, but it could actually recycle itself. And I think the draw here is what makes this really enticing. You get the possible Challenger removal and the draw. The draw is definitely the highlight of this card. And I think it is going to be a standard card for any Jax deck, because one of the bigger weaknesses of Rune Terran champions is they don't have access to as many options as multi-region combinations. So this allows you to have some removal in your Rune Terran decks. That's great. That's great. And then we have Jax spell. I don't know why this isn't listed up here with Jax, but it is what it is. 3 mana burst speed, Jax Counterstrike. Give Jax Barrier this round and forge him. What's forge? Wait. What's forge? Alright, I have looked all over for this forge keyword. I have not seen it. And I think this has to do actually with Ornn. I think Ornn's the next champion, and he's going to be a Freljord champion. And oh my gosh. And it's so crazy to me that we're seeing this keyword forge without seeing Ornn or seeing, oh my goodness. It almost feels like a leak that they did of their own making. This is crazy. It's giving barrier this round by itself is really good. This is basically Lux's barrier, and then it has something on top of that. Talk about power creep. Maybe they're just gonna have to turn Lux's barrier card into 2 mana. It's a little bit sus, one could say. Just a better version of Lux's hero card. Oh my goodness. And you can, well, actually you can't main deck it. That's right. He's a Rune Terran champion. So it's allowed to be better. It's allowed to be better. All right, and then we have Parts Made Whole. 4 mana burst speed. Oh. So we got Piltover, and then we have Bilgewater. I don't know why this is Bilgewater, though. To play, discard 1, draw 2, and if you discard an equipment, summon an Icathian Mirage. Alright. And you summon a 2 mana 3/2. If you, let's say you get like an equipment that you don't really need from Improvise, or you want to open up the pool again for some of your Improvise units to automatically equip something. I think that's probably what it really is for. Then you can get a burst speed summon unit. That's a 3/2. And draw 2. I think the draw 2? Holy crap, this card is nuts! It gives you a burst speed attacker or defender. It draws you 2, and it's in discard, as we know, isn't even that bad. Honestly, this could be seen outside of equipment decks with discard synergies. Oh, imagine this with Jinx. Oh my gosh, this is such a good card. Wow, I'm impressed with this card, and it works super well in it works super well with fleeting cards as well. Like, oh, I can't play this fleeting card anyways. Might as well draw. And then also with freaking Twisted Fate. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Riot, this card is nuts. This card is nuts. Stronger. Screw Jax, this card is busted. Holy crap. And then we have Blade of the Fallen. 1 mana burst speed, and we have Shurima and Shadow Isles. Give an ally last breath, summon an Icathian Mirage. with my equipment. Okay, so it's a way to preserve. It's I don't know how good this is. It's a type of protection card that allows you to sort of, you know, sidestep removal, but it obviously doesn't work with Obliterate because Last Breath doesn't trigger. And so then I mean, it's 1 mana. It's 1 mana. I think it could be worth it. But it might be very specific because of its equipment. Now, Improvise makes this. It's probably going to be decent in Improvise, but I don't see it making play outside of that. So it's probably a very narrow card in that application. All right. Then we have another Bilgewater Piltover card, Weapon Master, Piltovan Castaway, 3 mana, 2/1, attune. Attune, you say? When I'm summoning Improvise, like this isn't even outside equipment decks. This is just good, right? You get a choice of 2 of the weapons in the pool, and and these are all the weapons. Some, like, we have a quick attack weapon, and a lot of these give stats to make up for it. So you could have a 3/3 that's technically like 2.5 mana with the attune, and then you could have like a 4/2 fearsome. That's not a bad stat line. You could have a 4/1 overwhelm, not that great, but still really cool. You could make this have Scout. I don't know why you would want it to have Scout, but you could. Maybe you're against a really slow deck, you want to punish him with Scout. Eh? Then we have Shepherd's Authority. This makes this into... Oh my gosh, it makes this into a Trifarian Glory Seeker. Holy crap. With 3 health instead of 4. Oh my goodness. And then we have Combat Reel, 2 mana... Oh, sorry, the 2/1 equipment that refills your spell mana? A 3 mana 4/2 that refills spell mana that already refilled some more spell mana? That's pretty good. Alright, and then we have Wandering Shepherd. 3 mana 2/2 Targon and Vandal City. Pick an ally. It improvises. If you don't, I improvise. Okay. And this is very similar to the Piltovan Castaway, except it can improvise another unit, or it can improvise itself if you don't do the play effect. Alright. Awesome. These two cards are really good. I really especially like Wandering Shepherd because this is made for Faded. This is literally made for Faded. Alright. And then we have Catch. Give an ally +1/+1 this round, or equip it with an equipment in hand that costs 2 or less. This is the burst speed equipment card. This is important. It has the give 1/1 or give an equipment. This flexibility is massive. Maybe instead of +1/1, you get Pot of Pain. Give it +1/2. And actually, it's a grand. Wow. Or you give it 2 attack and 1 health, or even give it 3 attack and 2 health. This could be very good. Obviously, we can't really say for certain without seeing how the deck plays, but I'm liking what I see. This is probably some of the most creative cards that Riot has come out with, and I'm here for it. And then, of course, we have some more of the cards that were in the reveals, the earlier reveals. We have the 1 mana 1/1 Weapon Master from Shadow Isles and Shurima. Fireth, Reaper of the Sands, can't block and is ephemeral, but when I'm summoned, improvise. And even when he dies, you get the equipment back, and then you can just put it on something else. That's not terrible. I think this is pretty good. Definitely can be used outside of equipment decks with ephemeral decks. That would be interesting. And then we have a 2-mana Weapon Master when I'm summoning Improvise, a 2-mana 1/1, and then with all these different options that it could become. Yeah, I think Improvise is probably my favorite keyword, and I think Jax so far is my favorite champion revealed. But with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed my general reactions. Let me know what you think is the most exciting or most powerful card that's been revealed so far. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.